Why do we need a previously on for a show that was dropped all at once? Seems a little weird to me. God. Maybe if there's some explanation, like... Because usually with binge model shows, they don't have a, next time on, previously on type thing.
Yeah, weird that. It's almost like the show was meant to be released almost as if it was like a weekly release sort of thing, but they didn't do that. I can't imagine why.
God, no. Come on, that's silly. That would imply they thought the show was bad and they needed to dump it all at once to get rid of it. I
Whoa,
don't
whoa,
think they...
whoa.
I don't think they would have done something like that. They probably intended to drop it all at once the entire time, and this is just like a relic of previous ages of, previously on.
Hey man, that's that's your conclusion. I didn't say that, okay? I would never speak ill of the greatest TV show of all time. I mean, didn't you hear? They fucking nailed it, man.
Oh yeah,
They fucking nailed it.
yeah, they fucking nailed it. There's been no problem so far. It's been entirely consistent with the lore of the games. It's been faithful to the games, not completely disrespecting them at all.
And didn't you hear the people who got early access who, are close to Bethesda gave it good scores?
You're telling me the people Bethesda chose to see this early gave it good scores? Well, now I'm sold.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Duh.
Why would
It has to be good.
Why would someone chosen to be given special access ever lie?
Yeah, that literally never happens. We definitely didn't have an entire event that lasted years around that particular thing.
Just reminds me of the fucking Simpsons line where they find out Sideshow Bob has a tattoo on his chest that said "Die Bart, die," and he's like, "No, it's German. It says the Bart, the." And one of the fucking people on the parole board is just like, nobody who speaks German could be evil. Clearly, we're suffering from the mental trauma of this shit already.
Yeah, I can feel my mind just like melting out of my skull.
And just to make it clear for anyone watching, this isn't because we saw the title and we just immediately lost our minds. This isn't us staring upon the face of Cthulhu. We just finished episode 2 like 10 minutes ago. Hold on. The beginning. I need to double check to make sure this is the right episode, because I'm pretty sure that was the title of the last episode.
Uh,
Like the file says episode 3.
I mean, this clearly isn't the episode we just watched.
No, I know, but the episode we just watched wasn't the beginning. No, this is the last episode. What the fuck? The download said episode 3. Okay, so episode 1 is the end. Episode 2 is the target. Episode 3 is the head.
Oh.
Episode 4 is the ghouls. Episode 5 is the past. Episode 6 is the trap. Episode 7 is the radio. Episode 8 is the beginning. So this is the final episode. And the file clearly says episode 3. Hold on, I'm gonna stop screen sharing for a second just to double check. No, this is the correct episode. Then why does it have the title of the last episode? What the fuck? Dude. I don't get it. Why does this have the title of the last episode?
It's the right episode, right?
So I skip through it. We see Buddy's corpse. Guy who got his head cut off at the end of last episode.
Yeah, why does it say the beginning then? Hold on. I have to look into this.
Okay, yeah, so I'm reading this summary of the episode, and the stuff I saw scrolling through this episode quickly is in here. I can only assume the beginning is here, because... And that's the thing, the previously on didn't show anything we didn't see.
Hold on. I have
What?
to make sure.
Oh god, I hope you're not spoiling stuff for yourself. I want to see some of your reaction. What?
Oh my god.
What?
Did they... We might have to check episode 4 real quick.
I don't have episode 4, why?
So I looked it up, and one of the first results. Anyone else notice they messed up the title of the episode for episode 3, then removed all the title cards for each episode? No fucking way.
Well, I could start up episode 8, because that's the only other one I have.
They did! They stopped doing it! Leave this in! Leave this in! They fucked up the title card! Wow, oh my god! We thought it was like our thing we downloaded that caused it. No! Bethesda's just fucking stupid!
I think you mean the thing we legitimately acquired?
Yeah, the thing we definitely legitimately acquired.
Why is it everything attached to Bethesda just has these, like, magical fuck-ups?
Yeah!
Because, like,
oh my god!
This is the kind of thing that should be outside of Bethesda's control. And this actually got cut from our episode 1 coverage, but it's like Bethesda is cursed. It's like they pissed off, like, some Mesopotamian death god that has cursed them for all their stuff to be fucked up. Because even the premiere of this show, people are saying that the player crashed for a lot of people. And now we're finding out, oh yeah, they fucked up the title card on episode 3, and they stopped doing them after that. Like, what the fuck, man?
How? How is it this fucked? Oh my god, I can't believe it. I had a suspicion. I had a feeling. I was like, I need to check this out because I feel like it could be on our part for getting, you know, the legitimate copy we have.
Yeah.
But it could be
we're watching
maybe.
We're watching the official release DVD in our living room well, not our living room, but my living room. You're visiting me in person in Canada.
Yeah. But I had a feeling, you know, it's like, just maybe this was on the actual creators of the show. I looked it up. One of the first things I fucking see, it was a Reddit post, but one of the first things I see is someone being like, did anyone notice that they fucked up the episode title for episode 3 and then never did any more? And I was like, no way. Oh my fucking god, dude.
What the fuck, man? What the actual fuck?
That's hilarious. I can't believe they put the final episode as the title card as the fucking 3rd episode.
Especially with, like, combination that they moved it up. Like, I can't get over that. It genuinely seems to me like they knew this was going to be shit. Like, whoever is working at Amazon is probably, like, shocked that, hey, people actually like this?
You know, I'm actually starting to wonder, could all these bots and some of these people saying, like, you know, that the show is good, could they be, like, paid opposition by Bethesda try and, like...
I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are, but there's numerous people that it's just impossible.
I don't know. It just feels like... It feels like a psyop. it feels like Bethesda and the people behind the show got a bunch of like, they went to like a bot site to get like, YouTube and Twitter bots
Yeah,
to say how good the show is.
a lot of the comments I've been receiving do feel like bots, especially with one of the ways to tell when someone is botting is when a particular phrase is used over and over and over again. So like I think it was the Eternals where it's like, oh yeah, this movie is a triumph. This movie is a triumph. It was part of the marketing, and there's so many people saying that. Master of TDS on Twitter has been going into like how I think it was Ubisoft has been using bots to promote one of their games, and how similar a lot of the comments there are. So when I'm getting dozens upon dozens of comments in my videos, little old me, I'm fucking nobody. I'm less than 30,000 subscribers. I don't know if these are bots. I don't know who took notice of me and thought I was important enough to spend bots on. But when I get dozens upon dozens of comments saying, "Oh yeah, this video aged like milk, aged like milk, aged like fine milk," and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah,
like,
it's all the same type of wording,
yeah,
And it's just like, why are they all saying the exact same thing over and over and over? It's so weird. And none of them have anything like at length to say why you're wrong. It's literally just this same like 4-word thing, like
there
aged like milk.
there are a lot of other comments that are going a little more in depth. I do believe some of them are real, but like literally 16 minutes ago, this is almost 4:30 a.m. Saturday morning. The show released on Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, we're well over 48 hours after release. And 16 minutes ago, I got a comment saying aged like milk. And I've been getting, again, dozens upon dozens of these. It's some of the most active commenting I've ever gotten, honestly.
Yeah, and it's for the Fallout TV show.
Yeah.
No, this feels like a bot
I
like
I know
thing.
there's
It has to be.
I know there's a lot of people who like Bethesda Fallout, whatever you want to say about it. And I genuinely don't believe I live rent free in that many people's heads where they would come back to this video from 2 or 3 weeks ago to say, oh, your video aged like milk.
Yeah, because we've
It's
never really
really
had that
fucking weird.
happen.
I've never had that happen with anything I've done before.
Yeah, and like we've made videos that I feel like would garner way more attention than that one.
You
It
know,
just doesn't feel real.
you know what it might be? It might be that ML video of mine that fucking blew up back in December. That might have put me on someone's radar. It's like, okay, fuck this guy. I don't know what
Maybe,
else it can
yeah.
be because how else, like, I'm sorry, these comments are too similar and too frequent to all be real people. Some of them have to be bots. I would need fucking proof otherwise that these aren't botted. I don't know how else I could have gotten anyone's attention to think I'm important enough to be like, yeah, let's spend bots on this guy, this fucking small little 26,000 subscriber channel that like not many people know or care about.
hmm Yeah, because like I'm not even saying like, oh, I think the showrunners are doing that to you or something. No, I think it legitimately is just like we pissed off one, maybe two people, and it's like something triggered them, and they just decided, oh, I'm gonna bot this guy.
You know, it'd be the funniest fucking thing in the world
Hmm.
if it was that fucking cuck's video that brought this attention to me, and because of that cuck's video, that whoever saw that video hates me now and is like, yeah, I'm going to use bots against this guy, thus driving engagement on my channel, thus pushing my videos to more and more people. That video from weeks ago was falling off in terms of views, and it got... Hold on. Hold on. The past 48 hours, that video has gotten over 6,000 views when it was, like, dropping off in terms of views before that.
Emil, can you come over here? Can I talk to you for just a second? Yeah, here you go. That was a hell of a day, Jorge. That was a great scene. Listen, I got to talk to you about these.
There's something I just find fucking funny about this guy's last name being Howard, and he's calling over, like, the director whose name is ML.
Wait, did he actually say Emil?
Yes, I'll go back. It's also just weird to me that he's like, do I really have to kill him? You're on a fucking film set.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's what the script says, dumbass. You're not actually killing him, you fucking stupid.
Emil, can you come over here? Can I talk to you for just a second?
Oh my god, that has to be intentional. That has to be intentional. There's no way that his last name being Howard and this guy being Emil is a coincidence. That has to be intentional.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Photographer's ready and waiting.
Hey, what is this?
A bit of a costume change for you, Mr. Howard.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
They even made it in your color.
Oh my god, they did.
Fits.
Oh my god.
We have an origin story for the vault suits being blue. They made it in his color. Come on. Come the fuck...
Are you serious? Is that really what they're going with for why? I always just figured it was the Vault-Tec's logo. Like, it's just Vault-Tec's colors. It's their color scheme for their logo. So yeah, they would make their jumpsuits the same color.
It's the fact that his...
Like, why is this idiot, this fucking nobody actor, the inspiration for everything involving, like...
Vault-Tec. The thumbs up is him.
Yeah.
The vault suit colors are him because his outfit is blue and yellow. Fucking hell, man.
This is so stupid. Still can't get over the fact that he's not dying from after being shot like 3 times in the back and punched by a fucking power armor suit.
A power armor suit that was strong enough to kick a rock into a building and cause that building to collapse and throw a brick a fucking mile away.
Yeah. God, you can't put that in your backpack or something? You're just carrying it? God, this fucking music.
Yeah, it's tiring. Just, like, that's the thing, too, is I do really like this song. It was used in the first Fallout. It was used in Fallout 3. It's a really nice song. I'm so sick of the music in general with this show, though.
Yeah.
We don't need...
I like these songs as well. I just don't like how they're playing them over everything else, like at the volume they are, and it's just constant. And it's never meaningful. You know, they don't mean anything. They're just playing them at random parts of the episode because, well, we gotta remind people that this is Fallout. I hate it.
I'm actually going to reference Fallout 3 as a positive here. Now, first of all, they did want to use this song in Fallout 1, the original developers, and they couldn't get the rights to it. But Bethesda did with Fallout 3. And that was the song used in the trailer, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire, which is such a good fucking song to use in an opening for a Fallout game or like a promotional material like what we saw. Where, yeah, this is a world that has literally been set on fucking fire. It has that little bit of irony to it, that dark irony as the camera's pulling out of the bus and there's skeletons and a teddy bear there and everything. And then you see the ruins of the city. It's fucking great. It's probably one of the best things about Fallout 3 is that fucking intro bit that was used as a trailer.
Yeah.
But here, yeah, like you say, it's just complete fucking random. How did
What?
that caused pain?
What the fuck?
If that caused her pain, wouldn't that be constantly causing him pain?
I would assume, yeah. What is this thing even supposed to be? Like,
Keep your secret, sir.
what could you even justify it as? Like, I get it, it's a MacGuffin, but like, I just don't know what relation it could possibly have to any of the games. You know? Like, what the fuck is it supposed to be?
I don't know. She seems pretty nonchalant for messing around with a severed head. For someone who
Yeah,
lived
what
in a
the-
vault all their life.
It's so weird how she just doesn't seem to have any real emotions or like reactions to things. The only thing she's like had a noticeable reaction to is a tumbleweed.
Yeah.
And everything else she's just like, "Oh yeah, this is totally fine." And it's like, what?
I'm out in the whimsical wasteland.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's I don't know. I don't know how anyone is like saying that, "Oh yeah, she's such a good character. She makes so much sense." And it's like how? She was raised in a vault her whole life. She should be like one of the most saccharine, like protected, coddled people in the wasteland.
Yeah.
And she acts like she sees this shit like every day.
Because I feel like most other shows or movies who would have a character like her realize, oh, maybe I should put a tracker in this thing in case I lose it somehow. And they'd be like super squicked about it, you know? It'd be like they'd be afraid to touch it, even though, you know, it's not going to do anything to them, but it's still a severed head. It's like, oh my god, that's disgusting. They'd be grimacing. They'd be like super uncomfortable the entire time. And here she is, like, playing with this head, looking it over, tossing it around like it's a fucking soccer ball. And it's like something she does daily.
Yeah. It's weird.
Smart as a bug.
Like she doesn't even seem to like have any like remorse or anything. Like she feels sad that like he's gone.
Pagan, she's fucking petting it.
Yeah. This is just, she doesn't even seem like a human anymore. Like this is just weird. Like I'm actually starting to like question, like, was there actually maybe like a weird experiment going on in that vault and like this is like the outcome of it? Because what the fuck, man? This is what? Why is she acting like this?
She's petting the severed head. What the fuck?
You're still unconscious?
No, he
Oh,
somehow
okay, never mind.
dragged it somewhere else. How the fuck did he drag this away from the place he landed where there's clearly other people?
Yeah, what? How the fuck?
And he had to use a chain to move it and lift it up?
Yeah. See, I thought he was still unconscious and like Wastelanders were like dragging it up to like extract him out of it or something, but no, it was him.
Yeah.
So how the fuck did he get it here?
He better be like 3 feet from where he landed, or else this is completely fucked already.
Yeah.
He's in a completely new location.
Oh my god. I don't know, are those holes supposed to be like indication that like that's where he landed?
I assume that's... No, because it's a completely different area all around him. That's where the armor was just lying before he got it up on its feet. But the area around him is completely different from what it was in the previous episode.
Yeah.
He landed in
yeah.
like there was no trees around him.
I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, it's fucked. It's completely fucked.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Night Titus.
So first of all, how are you surprised that there's communications?
Mm-hmm.
This is Night Titus. We were attacked.
By an abomination. My squire, he fell in battle.
He died with honor.
You fucking idiot.
I don't
Oh
think-
my god.
Yeah, why would you say that? You wouldn't say that.
Not only that, but this is all going to come out eventually anyways, that he isn't dead and Night Titus is.
Yeah. So why would you lie? Why? Again, like I said in the previous episode, if they had comms, he should have just radioed it in immediately
Or-
that his fucking the knight he was with died because he was attacked by a Yaogwai and he tried to save him but failed. He's a new recruit. It was his first fucking day, and it was Titus that made the call to abort the mission. Well, not abort the mission, but go off mission to go shoot something. He probably wouldn't be fucking executed for that.
Yeah. And also, it's just the fact that I don't know what to think about the. Well, I already didn't know what to think about this character, but I know even less now because episode 1, he's dealing with shit, but he talks about how much he wants to serve the Brotherhood. He wants to be. He would even give his life for the Brotherhood. They mean that much to him because they've saved him. So it seems like he's in real fucking deep with the Brotherhood as far as his beliefs go. Then he gets the power armor in episode 2 and just kind of fucks off with it. He starts playing with it. It's a toy to him. And now he's lying to his superior. Like, it does not seem like he wanted to leave the Brotherhood. It didn't seem like... I don't even know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really get a pin on his character
Because
where
he's all over the fucking
sometimes
place.
sometimes it seems like he's just in it for himself because he wants to find whoever wronged him in some way, and he's just looking for an end to do that. And then sometimes it seems like he's really like he almost worships the Brotherhood and sees them as like godlike figures or something. But it flip-flops between these two things constantly, and I can never tell which is the real thing,
So what you're saying is he's about as consistent as the Bethesda games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was about to help Knight Titus until Knight Titus started talking shit. Oh, they're gonna kill you. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. I hate you. This is all your fault. And he's like, oh, you're not worthy of the armor. And then he just sat there and watched him die. So that implies that he has some, like, set of morals where it's like, yeah, this guy, this knight doesn't deserve to be a knight. Well, yeah, doesn't deserve it, covers it. But yeah, now here he is, just, God, I don't know what the fuck this character is supposed to be, but they have definitely not endeared me to him at all. I do not like this person, because...
No, I hate him.
Yeah,
like,
he's-
the more we learn about him, the worse he becomes. It's funny, I actually liked him more at the beginning when he was just like the nerd getting beat up, and it's like, oh, so
Yeah.
it's going to be an underdog story. And then the more we learn about him, it's like, no, he's genuinely a piece of shit. Like, the more we learn, the more I understand why people don't like him.
Yeah. He's glad that his friend got horribly injured so he could have her place. Just, God, him throwing his little temper tantrum, bleh. Him throwing his little temper tantrum shit fit when he destroyed that one fucking toilet. Like, and him here lying to the Brotherhood that, oh yeah, he died, but Knight Titus is still alive and he's Knight Titus. Like,
Yeah,
He's
like
just
that's not gonna work out well for you, you fucking idiot.
He's just a piece of shit.
Copy that. We'll get you a replacement, Squire.
Right away.
No.
God, you're a fucking idiot.
So you're just running off with Brotherhood equipment, and you think they're not going to care too much about that.
Yeah, what the hell?
I-
Also,
I-
why would you fucking be like, no? Why wouldn't you just be like, yeah, sounds good. It's like act like there's static or something. Like, oh, we're not quite understanding you, and then make like a fake, act like you're breaking up, and then tear it out. At least make it seem like it's still Titus. You fucking idiot.
Tearing it out just kind of seems like a bad idea anyways, because I would assume this thing would have trackers on it at this point. How are they going to send a squire out to him if they don't know where he is?
I'll be right back.
Legitimately, what's to stop anyone from taking that and walking off?
Yeah. I guess the fact that it just doesn't work right now,
Maybe.
because apparently it's too damaged. Because I feel like if it wasn't damaged enough, he would just be wearing it. And that's why he has it up on the thing.
What's to stop people from stripping it for parts?
Yeah. Taking it, no. Stripping it for parts, yes.
I can fix it. Cost you 5 caps.
What the fuck is this?
What? Why does she have robot voice and a thing on her cheek? What?
This feels like a 90s adaptation.
Yeah.
In terms of like everything that's changed and is inconsistent with the games. Remember how we watched that one video that went over the script for the Fallout movie that never got made, and how everything in there was just fucking insane? It was like, oh yeah, it's the typical Hollywood bastardization of a game that you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is. That's what this entire show is. It's just the same thing. Like, not literally that same script, but it's the same kind of out-of-touch bastardization where stuff is just randomly changed because, oh, it's a weird post-apocalypse fantasy land. We could just do anything we want.
You know what's funny about that? I actually saw someone praising this show because it's exactly that. They genuinely said that, oh, it's a great show. It's that movie script that we got for Fallout years ago that never got made. We're finally getting it. And it's like, why would you want that? That script was
made
awful.
No sense.
It was shit. And these people are praising this show. Well, the person I saw is praising this show because it's like that script.
Jesus Christ.
Could you do it for 4?
Hey, maybe if you kept that sack of shit from the bear cave, you have had something to trade her.
Yeah.
Also, why are you keeping bottle caps in your boot?
Mm-hmm. Do you not have pockets?
That works for coins, not for fucking bottle caps, which tend to not be completely flat.
Yeah, that would hurt your feet like hell. Like, you genuinely wouldn't be able to walk.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh my god.
That's
Did he
true.
really?
If you do it fast.
Thanks.
I hate this. I hate
Dumbass.
everything about this fucking... Jesus. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? They're stripping it for parts.
Fucking idiot.
Step away from the armor.
Oh my god.
Hey, if you had a gun, you'd be able to kill these people who are fucking with your armor, you idiot. What happened to the guns you had?
Yeah, why? Like, even if we were to assume that the the crazy overpowered gun he had is somehow like attached to the armor, which for some reason they can't get it. I don't know why. What happened to his fucking 10mm pistol revolver thing?
Yeah.
Like, why would you just throw that away?
Well, why would he leave behind the assault rifle and the bag of supplies?
Yeah. Literally just so we can get scenes like this, because if he brought them, we wouldn't be able to do them.
Remember,
That's it.
one of the main characters we're supposed to care about, and he's literally too stupid to live.
Yeah. And the worst part is, he's lived in the wasteland.
Yeah.
Like, he should know that.
You don't even have a knife. You don't have your gun. What the fuck are you doing, you fucking idiot? There's no reason for any of this.
He's lucky none of them have a gun and just didn't fucking shoot him immediately.
Yeah. I swear to God, if he pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
Okay, at least it's something he didn't have on him, but he should. There's no reason for him to not have a weapon on him.
Yeah. What?
We saw a
fuck
clip of this
are
in the
you-
preview, but it's also the same song from when we got his introduction. So I guess this is a continuation of that. That's why they're doing it. But like, of all the things you grab, why a wooden fucking toilet seat?
Yeah, what the fuck is that gonna do?
Okay. Seems like you should be pretty fucked up from that, though. Like, from the damage they did to you.
Yeah. Yeah, he should be really fucked up. Oh my god, they're already here? Jesus Christ. You really did fuck up.
Knight Titus! I'm Thaddeus! And I'm honored to be in your charge! My lord! Have I said something wrong? I do not know what I've done.
The fuck is he?
But I beg for mercy! Please!
What is he doing?
What has happened to the Brotherhood where squires are terrified for their lives at the slightest of movements?
Yeah, this is weird. Like, the Brotherhood didn't kill people. Like, they didn't kill members of their own fucking organization for no reason. Like, you had to do something pretty fucking serious to get killed by the Brotherhood.
Yeah.
It's just so weird. Like, even if you did something as like a new recruit, they didn't kill you, they just kicked you out. They're just like, nah, you're not up to snuff, get out.
Remember that one dude in Fallout 4 who was feeding the ghouls, and even then they didn't order him to be killed?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? What is this? And what is he doing? Like, what is... God, what is his name? What is it? What is this character's name?
The guy on the floor?
No, the Maximus, right.
Maximus.
Yeah, God, I keep forgetting his fucking name. He's so nothing. What is Maximus doing right now? Like, why did he put his arm up? Like, the bloody hand up? Like, to scare him away? Is that what he's trying to do?
I don't know. I
Or
guess,
Or was he actually considering killing him?
Because this is one of the guys who beat up on him before. And he got a little smug smile when he had to, like, dismiss this guy after being given the papers in episode 1. Yeah, I don't I don't even know anymore, man.
Like, if he even considered killing him just now, like, if I already didn't like this character, I would find him completely irredeemable here if that is what he was just considering.
Yeah.
Hey, Titus! Please! I don't do anything!
Arise, my son,
Oh,
and clean
I
this.
fucking hate him.
Of course. Night Titus.
Oh, so he's doing the same thing to him that the actual Knight Titus
I also
did.
bring new orders from the Elder
Yeah, what the
Cleric.
fuck? I thought you said Knight Titus wasn't fit to wear the armor, so why are you acting like him? Like, Jesus Christ, he's not even trying to be better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's literally just being like, I'm going to do exactly what Titus did.
These... In any other show, Maximus would be a villain. Where it's like, there's someone who has more power than me, and they're abusing their power, and it's part of what's keeping me down. Now I have the power, and I'm going to abuse it. It's a fucking villain arc.
Yeah.
We're not the only ones in search of this remnant from the old world. The Elder Cleric says whoever gets the target will control the wasteland.
So it's an absurd MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Why
do I get the feeling that this piece of shit character just heard that and thought, it could all be mine? Fuck the Brotherhood.
See, shots like this I don't mind. They actually looks pretty decent.
Yeah, this actually looks kind of cool. It's just too bad it's in this show.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I'm pausing is to literally give this praise, because there's so little praise to give anywhere else. It's like, yeah, this actually looks good. I wish this was in a good show.
Yep.
I just find it hilarious that the little deer screamed like I know they do. But there's something funny about it being dragged up by a mysterious something. It only has time to go, what?
Hello again. Okay, I don't know where it is. Okay, I lost it.
Gulper got it, huh?
Weird that they called it a gulper, since gulpers exist.
I was actually looking at... Oh, that's why I haven't seen them. They're in Far Harbor.
Yep.
Okay, what's a gulper in Far Harbor, then?
It's basically a Deathclaw, but salamander.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah.
I'm just looking up what it looks like, because I genuinely don't think I've seen this creature before, so I was like, you know, people have been mentioning the fucking gulper. I haven't seen it. What is it?
Yeah, it's definitely not this thing.
Oh. Yeah, because we saw the gulper in the trailer, and it's a fucking axolotl.
Yep. Whereas the gulper in the actual Fallout games is a salamander that's been mutated like a Deathclaw.
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of it now.
Wait, if they have proper security, why don't they just have one of them guard the door? Why do they need a gatekeeper?
Yeah, exactly. Gatekeeper literally sounds like this is the guy who presses the button to open the door, which literally fucking anyone can do.
Yeah. So why not just have a proper security guard stationed at the door?
And having gone through episode 1 again, it's the triannual exchange program, which means 3 times a year. So your job is to open a single door 3 times a year? Really?
Yeah,
to
what?
one of the other 2 vaults. Like, what the actual fuck?
And that's all you have to do? The fuck?
I also hope there's more explanation as to how the raiders got in than some bonehead must have opened the door.
Climb higher.
It might not be an apple tree. Also, it's, I think, it's dead.
It has green leaves growing on it, my guy. It can't be fucking dead.
It's definitely not doing well, but it's not dead.
But yes, it's not an apple tree. And what the fuck are you doing, Maximus? Why are you making him scale a fucking tree to find apples that you know aren't on that fucking tree?
Even if it did have an apple, it'd be one of those tiny, shitty, fucking little things that are barely anything.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like...
Why? I just hate how much of a petty little shit he's being. Like, he's basically jumped ahead to the status of a knight so long as he isn't found out. And he's treating it like a fucking joyride where he gets to fucking torment his past bully.
Yeah, I hate
when he could be trying to build a rapport with him so he might have more of an out when he gets found out. But no, I'm just gonna fucking torture this guy because I'm that fucking petty.
Yeah, it literally just makes him seem like a petty little asshole, and it makes me dislike him even more. Because, yeah, this guy beat up on him, wasn't very nice to him. He deserves some kind of comeuppance. This isn't it, though.
Yeah, especially when you saw how pathetic he was being in front of him. It's like I would just feel pity, you know. I would just be like, oh God, all right. I'll treat you better than he fucking treated me.
Yeah. Because that would be.
I swear to fucking God. If they try to fucking do the thing where, oh, well, Maximus actually isn't in the wrong because it turns out this is the guy that put the razor blade in there, so he deserves it. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's too significant of an event in the show for them to not answer, especially in a show that's answering how Vault Boy was created and why Vault suits are blue.
Yeah.
Sorry, blue and yellow.
Keep looking.
On my honor, sir. I will find you. Fuck! Sorry. Apologies, sir. I know you wanted an apple. I got some rations if you're hungry.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
God, what a fucking shit. You're not even going to offer to help him up? Like, God damn.
Yeah, he's just being a petty little shit. I fucking hate this character, man. They're making him such a piece of shit.
Yeah, Lucy is just like fucking literally wood. But at least I don't fucking hate her. I fucking hate Maximus, dude. He's genuinely a piece of shit.
Yeah. And also, it's so fucking weird to me how nervous this guy is. Like, is it literally just his character, or are all squires this afraid that the knight they're serving is just gonna fucking randomly kill them? Or
yeah, like why is it such a common fear? Because we've seen it now from at least two separate characters. And it's like, that implies that squires are killed by their fucking... God, I hate that they're called lords now. They're fucking lords, like, apparently just all the fucking time.
Yeah.
If we find the target, we should repair your radio so we can ask the Brotherhood to send reinforcements.
I will retrieve it myself.
Understood. I never doubted your ability to do so.
Jesus.
Like, do you want me to hate this character genuinely? Because if you do, you're doing a real fucking good job of it.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like a protagonist we're following. It feels like an antagonist we're following, which I know protagonist is the character you follow. The antagonist is their enemy. but this feels like a villain perspective.
It does. It really does. Again, he could be building rapport with his squire to try and get more, like, to have someone back him up when everything goes shit show, you know, because we know what's going to happen. It has to. There has to be a time where he's going to have to answer for his actions. And it's like, if you at least have someone who's like, well, he did care about the mission and he kept me alive and he did help us get the target and everything. If you have someone with you to back you up on that, maybe they won't fucking execute you. You fucking idiot. But instead, he's just torturing this poor guy.
In fact, that was his plan too, because when Titus was saying, oh yeah, they're going to kill you, blah, 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 Maximus was like, not if I get the target.
Which he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know that, but...
But it's like, and again, you know, build a rapport, have someone to vouch for you, have someone to actually sit there and say, yeah, he got the target and he did save my life and he did treat me well and yada, yada, yada. And then he could then be like, Titus died from the Yaogwai. I tried to save him, but I felt I could get the mission done.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I felt it was my duty and I knew I could do it, so I did it. And, you know, maybe they'll be lenient with him. But he's not doing that.
He seems to be doing everything possible to fuck over his own position as hard as possible.
Yeah.
Like,
and it literally just feels like he was only in the Brotherhood
to get.
It's weird. We keep having this like flashback that makes it seem like he cares about the Brotherhood, like he looks up to them. But then his actions just show the complete opposite, where it's like, the moment that he gets a chance to like take their shit and run, he does it.
Yep. Yeah, I can't get over how much of a villain arc this seems like. This seems like a character that we should want to die in the finale of the show or the season. Yeah, it's something we as an audience should be looking forward to, is his downfall and death, for what a horrible person he is.
Yeah, it does genuinely feel like this is going to be like, he's going to be our main villain throughout the show,
more so than even,
which is funny ghoul. Because I think they want it to be the ghoul, but I don't feel it's the ghoul. I feel it's Maximus. He feels like the actual villain.
But once again, with a Bethesda product, the ghoul is the best character by default. Because Lucy's a plank of wood, and this guy is a fucking miserable piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, the ghoul is just a guy who kills people.
He's just a bounty hunter, dude. It's like, yeah, sure, fine, I get that.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah, at least with him, there's something to like latch onto a little bit, whereas everyone else, it's like, oh god, I hate you. I still hate the ghoul because I don't like the way he talks. I don't like any of the stuff that's been presented with him, like his past or the present. And I don't like how they've changed ghoul, like physiology and lore, just to buff him up, basically.
Yeah.
I hate that.
If we find the ghoul, we find the target.
You left the ghoul alive. Great idea, sir. All wastelanders leave radiation trails. By allowing the ghoul to live, you've made it possible to trace the whereabouts of the target.
It's the fact that they've turned the squires into just like complete simps to, oh yes, you've done no wrong, my lord. Can I have a feet picture now?
Yeah.
How dare I question you? It's my bad. Sorry.
Also, do you realize how fucked what he just said is?
What?
They leave a radiation trail in this irradiated wasteland. Yeah, because you're totally going to be able to trace radiation in a world full of radiation.
Also, God, I'm not super familiar with how radiation works, but would a ghoul actually leave a trail?
Yes, in a way. Like wherever they were stepping, there probably, like if you took a Geiger counter over it, there probably would be some trace elements of radiation to follow.
But how
But
much?
again, very tiny. It would be, you would have to press the Geiger counter like right up against the ground, basically, and you would only get like very small ticks.
So, what they're trying to find here, what they're going to use to track the ghoul, is they're trying to find a drop of piss in an ocean of water.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, oh no, it's a drop of piss in an ocean of piss. Because everything is irradiated.
Well,
so everything would be giving off the same fucking signature.
My metaphor is more the drop of piss is the ghoul's radiation and the ocean is all the rest of the radiation.
Yeah.
Just to separate the two.
But yeah, it's so fucked. There's literally no way you can trace radiation when everything is contaminated with radiation.
Yeah, it's just completely fucked. God, this fucking show.
God. It's so fucking bad. People defend this shit.
Yeah, that's the thing that's shocking me the most is how many people are praising this.
I got a trail. Yeah. Well done, sir. This way. Where are you wait?
What? Fuck off.
Think this was him?
Hard to tell. Show me the illustration.
Oh my god, they're actually following him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely him.
I thought that was sarcasm. Is he being serious?
I guess? Like, how the fuck? How would you possibly be able to identify that corpse without the head? Huh? And yeah, I legit thought he was being sarcastic in that scene until they both just were like, oh yeah. Fucking what? This whole thing is fun. So somehow they're tracing the ghoul from radiation in a fucking wasteland full of radiation. Okay. They identified the body without any identificational, like, no features to identify on the body. And he literally just puts the drawing over his corpse and is like, oh yeah, that's totally him. And it's meant to be taken seriously.
Well, I imagine, like, the Marvel joke version of this, it's, oh, a guy without a head, and we put the picture of the head over the body. Yep, that's definitely him, sir. Because it's like the kind of joke a bad Marvel show would make. But here they're doing it legit. Or at least it seems like they're doing it legit.
It does to me too. That didn't feel like a joke.
I can't imagine this character mouthing off to his knight after he's just been like a fucking pathetic simpering fool this entire time.
Yeah, that's not the vibe I'm getting at all. I don't... Part of me felt like it was being sarcastic at first. Like he was going to attempt to make a joke. But the fact that it didn't turn into one, and they just both immediately accepted it as like, oh yeah, this has to be him. It's like, no, it's meant to be taken seriously. They're just straight up saying that it's him, despite no way of knowing that. Like, other than the fact that the clothing is the same, and he saw what he was wearing, like, that's the only thing that could give it away. Because I don't think he saw the foot.
Yeah.
His head is what's valuable. We need to find it.
Oh yeah, smart. Who do you think did this, the girl or the ghoul?
The ghoul. Definitely.
Okay, so I think that the ghoul probably should be
So it's just legit then.
Yep. Also, fusion core in the back, right there.
Yeah, I noticed that before, but I didn't comment on it because it wasn't really worth it. Also, it looks kind of loose.
It does look loose.
Because in the game, I'm pretty sure the thing is flush with the rest of it.
I wonder if they'll actually do like something where they like mention, "Oh, my suit's running out of power. I need to get a new fusion core."
If you help me find him, he'll do whatever you want.
Okay, yeah, no, he's just a complete fucking asshole. Like, I knew he was, but holy shit, this is just like, what the fuck?
Wow, it's really lucky that it grabbed the anchor like a fish hook and not fucking her.
Yeah, which why would the fuck would it go after the anchor and not the writhing, struggling person?
Why fingers?
Yeah, why fingers?
It's so fucking weird. And yeah, that's definitely not a gulper. That's an axolotl. It's been mutated.
Yeah. Don't know why they're calling it a gulper. It's clearly not a gulper.
Again, it's like a classic 90s adaptation thing. It's like fucking King Koopa from Mario.
Again, Bethesda's own lore being fucked up. They created the gulpers.
Yeah.
And they still are getting it wrong.
I've seen some things. I grew up working on a fly farm. I was a shitter, so they'd feed us, and then I'd feed our shit to the flies, mulch them up, and sell it as protein.
What the fuck?
What? I fucking hate this show, man. I fucking hate it. Why can nobody in this show just be fucking normal?
Dude.
Like, seriously, you never heard about this. This kind of shit never came up in the games, ever. You never heard about this type of shit. This is just completely fucking out there for the sake of it.
Yeah. Holy shit, I didn't realize how accurate that title would be. The cloudification of Fallout continues. They are... It feels like they're doing everything fucking possible to, like, destroy any semblance Fallout had of being a serious franchise.
Yeah, it feels intentional.
Yeah, we're at the point where this feels very much malicious. Why the fuck would you ever write this dialogue? I had a job as a shitter on a fly farm. They just fed us and we shit. Then they ground up the flies in the food. Fucking what?
Yeah, what?
So, you're a former squire.
How did he die?
You knew him?
I did.
Say something about him.
Well, he was a good guy.
Say something negative about him.
Well, he's dead. I don't know. It feels weird.
In order, my squire.
Okay. To be honest, me and the other guys used to be pretty hard on him. I'd like regularly beat the shit out of him. It wasn't personal, you know? It's just... Well, you know, people at the base, they used to beat the shit out of me all the time. This shipment of new recruits came in, and one of them was Maximus. So it's a funny idea. What if we beat the shit out of that guy instead? And it worked. Yeah, I was really popular. It's great. I just wish he lived long enough to find someone else to beat up, you know? Only seems fair. I realize that people die all the time. It's the law of the wasteland, so who cares, right? But still, I feel bad.
I mean, this just makes Maximus look like even more of a fucking asshole. Like, yeah, they shouldn't have been beating him up. I know it's like almost kind of like a hazing ritual type thing, but God.
I don't know. I don't know if I buy that though, because everyone seemed to fucking hate him. Even the teachers fucking hated him. Like, it felt like he did something. It doesn't feel like it was just, oh, well, he was the new guy, so we bullied him. No, that felt like genuine fucking hatred. Like, everyone fucking hated him.
It did seem like everyone hated him, but, like, I don't know how much of the show is... I don't know how much of that is the show trying to make us feel sympathetic towards him, and how much it's like, no, he actually did something that there's a reason he deserves this. Or I don't even know. What I do know is, based on what we've seen, the guy helping him right now, filling up his water, is seeming like not a completely terrible person, and someone who definitely fucked up in beating up Maximus before, but he doesn't seem like a bad person.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him to die off in 5 minutes.
Yeah, he probably will, too.
We need to decide what to do with these prisoners.
Kill him.
I think this conversation
Kill 'em all.
would benefit from some actual
Unironically, yes.
ideas.
I mean, if they're the Raiders, then yeah, kill them.
The young man Woody interrogated this morning? He left an impression on me.
That is the gentleman who showed me his butthole.
Yes, but what I took from that is a desire to communicate, to reach out across the cultural divide. That's a spark we could work with.
The clownification of Fallout continues.
I'm constantly at a loss for words how ridiculous they're making every single fucking thing about this show.
Yeah. Yeah, everything has to be fucking stupid and just weird. Nothing can be serious. Nothing can be taken seriously. Nobody can just be normal.
And the more we get into...
And when I say normal, I mean normal as in, like, Fallout normal.
Yeah. But no, fucking... The more I see of this, the more I hear, I get even more baffled at how so many people are praising this who aren't even die-hard Bethesda fans. They're just normal people somehow praising this garbage writing. Oh, he showed me his butthole. That's a sign to me that he wants to try and communicate. The guy who speaks English and could communicate if he wanted to.
Yeah.
This is actually depressing. It's... This is like watching your dog get fucking run over in the street.
It is, yeah. It's legitimately draining me. Like, I'm actually feeling the life sucked out of me.
Yeah.
Watching this shit.
The most ethical solution would be to rehabilitate the prisoners and then integrate them into our vault society.
I want to die. That's what he just said.
Yeah, that's literally what he just said. Yeah, the people who just fucking massacred like half of your vault. Yeah, you're totally gonna get through to them and integrate them into your fucking society. Yeah, totally.
I would love for them to open the door to the jail cell and just shove that moron in there and lock the door.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think it's our job to help these people. They're murderers.
They didn't know any better. And how could they without a formal education?
Norm, buddy, the hard truth is we can't just let them go. They have intimate knowledge of our vault security. So what do you propose we do?
We can do what they would have done to us.
Wow. Jeez Louise, Norm.
Young Norm was just expressing a feeling. I know, I've got anger. We all do.
I'm sorry. You're right. It was not my intention to question your leadership, Overseer.
Thank you.
All right, sirs? Sirs? May I speak with you for a moment, please? The water chip is destroyed. The vault only has enough water to keep our population alive for 2 months.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh my god, we're really doing the fucking Fallout 1 thing now? Now they're gonna have to send somebody out to go get a fucking water chip.
They might just take the one from Vault 32, but like still, what the fuck, man? Is this how it's in line with the games? We're in a vault and the water chip broke, therefore it's in line with the games?
It feels like it. That feels like the angle they're going with here.
Are we also going to look for a Gek in this series?
It wouldn't surprise me. Oh my god, it would not surprise me if the fucking like MacGuffin in the guy's head is like some dumbass fucking coordinates or like the beginning stages of building a Gek or some shit.
Oh god. Yeah, it won't just be a Gek, it'll be like a super Gek. That's why it's one that can give you the power to fucking control the wasteland.
Yeah, it's a literal terraformer.
Oh my god. I can feel parts of my soul leaving my fucking body. I knew as soon as he stepped up with that fucking water chip what it would be. Fuck. Oh, god.
Yep. I had a feeling. I had a feeling when he was like in private. I was like, yeah, come on. We know what this is. The fucking water chip doesn't work. They're going to fucking run out of water.
This is the thing, too, is they just ruined a moment that I was actually kind of liking, where the fucking 40-year-old kid was like, oh, you're right, Overseer, and both of them said thank you, and it's like, he's pitting them against each other. That's smart. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Probably gonna waste it, but it's like, there's a budding of something fucking tiny there to latch onto.
Mm-hmm.
And then they interrupt it with, oh, there's a water chip just like Fallout 1.
Are you sure about this?
It says the ghoul's this way. Wait a minute.
What?
It's just this well,
What?
it just occurred to me. We're definitely picking up an abomination of some kind or another. Just not sure. I'm not sure we're tracking the right abomination.
You're not even concerned that the water might be irradiated, which we've already been told it fucking is?
Yeah, what the fuck? How is this differentiating in any way? It's fucking radiation. It's all the same radiation, too.
Yeah.
Like, how would you possibly be able to tell?
Yeah, you're right. You're trying to find a drop of piss in an ocean of piss. What the fuck?
Ghouls don't give off a special kind of radiation. It's all the same radiation.
He saved me!
I'm actually kind of glad this guy survived. I thought he was going to die there.
Yeah. Why are they walking away and going all the way out here when they're supposed to be getting the head?
He did say that gulpers digest slowly, but that doesn't mean, like, yeah, we can waste time.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are they doing here?
It's also... The time scale on everything seems confusing, because we've only seen, like, one night pass. I don't know how far any of these places are from any other.
Something like that.
I'm sorry, it keeps bugging me. He is like the luckiest fucking ghoul in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's missing his nose. He doesn't even look like a burn victim. He looks like someone who's sat out in the sun for a little too long. And he has like a normal voice.
Yeah, it's crazy how...
I feel like actual ghouls would fucking reject him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'd call him a smooth skin.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how much Bethesda has sanitized ghouls from what they used to be. Like, they used to be straight up fucking monsters. Like, you could see parts of their exposed brain they had like no lips, their teeth were falling out.
Yeah,
They had like sections of their cheek gone.
I'm just going to put a picture of Set up right here from Fallout 1 so people could see what ghouls originally looked like. Or Harold.
And this is how they look now. Like, fucking...
I'll even put up a picture of Gob next to fucking, Walton Goggins here.
Yeah.
I have an idea. What if I were to do like a thumbs up? Go for it, Scoop.
I knew it was gonna be fucking lame, but I didn't think it was that lame. Hey, I've got an idea. How about I do a thumbs up? Go fuck yourself.
The inspiration for Vault Boy, everybody. Isn't it everything you ever dreamed?
Some dude did a thumbs up. Amazing
Jesus
origin story.
Christ. Yeah, that is shit.
Definitely not an improvement. The best part of the episode is, unironically, that there's less shit to talk about.
Yeah.
God, I don't even know what to say. I like that the new Squire guy was saved. I thought he was gonna die. And I kind of like the moment of, like, you know, Maximus, he was a good guy. I'm sad that he's dead, because he thinks that he's dead. I liked the moment where Lucy's brother is like, oh, thank you, Overseer, and both of them said, yeah, again, it feels like he's trying to play them against each other. I don't know if that's going to go anywhere, though. I'm, like, desperate to latch on to anything here that might be decent, because there's so little here. Was that everything that was, like, decent about this episode? Is those two things, basically?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember anything else that was in any way remotely good.
They're trying to set him up to be, like, the smart one that's going to essentially depose these three. He's going to be, like, the new Overseer. Because he had his little moment here where it's like, I'm unenthusiastic about anything. How are you going to punish me? It just came across as really fucking lame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's just nothing else. It was literally the two moments of him playing the Overseers against each other briefly in this. And I guess him saving Squire Guy. It's like the smallest things possible.
Yep. Stuff that should be the bare minimum in any show, and
yeah,
that's like the highlight for us.
Yeah. God. Oh, fuck off. I kind of wanted to see the credits sequence. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Also, it's weird that they had him doing the, like, close to the chest style thumbs up instead of the one that the Vault Boy is known for, which is literally the thing that he said at the start, because it's literally the thumb pointing towards the mushroom cloud to see if he's close enough or not. That's literally what it was meant to be referencing.
Yeah.
And he even acknowledges that, but then doesn't do the fucking thumb thing.
Also, I want to point out the blatant lie on screen right now.
Yeah, based on the video game series Fallout. No, it's not. It's not even based on Bethesda's. It's that far gone. It's not even comparable to fucking Bethesda's shit fucking Fallout.
Who fucking knew we'd be at a point where it'd be like, oh man, for ye old golden days of Fallout fucking 4.
I know. God, it just keeps getting worse.
Like, this whole thing feels like a parody. The fucking news article that was like, Oh yeah, Vault Boy gets his origin story in this show. That alone feels like just fucking moon logic. But the fact that the origin story is, hey, what if I do a thumbs up? That's the origin
Yeah.
story. Some guy they're taking pictures of. Yes, he's an actor. Doesn't fucking matter, he's still some guy. What the fuck was that person's name?
The only way that could be any more fucking like relevant was if it said bootlick.
Yeah.
Like, well, we know how they got the job.
That's a weird fucking name. How unfortunate for anyone who has that name that isn't a foot fag.
Yeah, how would you not change your name?
Yeah,
with a name like that. Like, I would, whatever means possible, I would change my last name if my last name was fucking Footlick.
Imagine if your last name was like Blown Out Asshole.
Yeah.
Wrecked Anus. But anyways, yeah, the wonderful and amazing backstory to Vault Boy is some guy said, hey, what if I do a thumbs up? And that was it. That fucking hell, man.
Yep. That's fucking shit. They really did only do the fucking next time on Fallout for the first episode, didn't they?
I don't know. That's why I keep checking, because we've done 3 episodes, and we didn't get it previously on in episode 2, but we did in this one.
Yeah.
Also, just the stupidity of the ghoul walking away from the gulper. He knows it's in there. And they're walking what is surely miles upon miles away. And he doesn't even consider, you know, other people are tracking this guy. Maybe someone might come along and fucking kill this thing. Even if it's unlikely, there's a massive, massive bounty, as he himself fucking acknowledged.
I don't even get why they're leaving. Is it literally just because his little vial things broke, so he has to go get more? Is that literally the only reason they're leaving?
It might actually be. I didn't consider that. So what fucking weird-ass medicine is it that he's taking that he needs that badly?